Jeffrey Powers at Geekazine. We've got Brian here at Fiilex. We're going to talk about the lighting above you and how you can light your studio using a track lighting system, which is pretty cool. We're going to talk about that next. So Brian, Fiilex, you guys have been doing lighting for years, correct?
Yeah, we have been in the industry since 1986. We started doing laser lighting into fiber optic for communication purpose.
Okay.
And then we moved into LED when technology started to develop in year 2000. And then so we've been doing lighting for almost 20 years now.
Okay.
LED lighting side.
Perfect. So with of course the change to LED, you guys came up with this great way to set up a studio and this is going to be perfect for a home studio person because you don't have to have all this trussing around. You can actually set it up like track lighting, which I would guess would be a lot of people would be very happy about not having all that up there, but also the rest of the family would be happy that it wouldn't be an eyesore at all. So tell us a little bit about that.
So this track lighting system actually was first developed based on a lot of demand from our commercial customers. However, this is a great product for any kind of today everybody's shooting video everywhere, including in the home, offices. Although this product was first used for the major network, kind of like CNN, this kind of network groups. So what we did was that because our fixture is very low profile, very small, very compact, so you are able to install this kind of fixture in a very low ceiling environment because people are no longer filming in a place with like 20 feet high ceiling. You want to do it in home space, and typically you only have 8 feet of space above your head.
Yeah.
So our fixture, will take total height of about 8 inches. And it's comes in black and white, so you can match your environment and look very nice. The key feature I think of our light is that you can adjust the color temperature.
Okay.
So the color temperature is that you want to film it in a place that with window with sunlight coming out from outside. So you can tune the color temperature to match the lights coming in from outside. And
we got a panel. We're showing you that panel in the B-roll, and we've got Brendan that's going to change the color lighting on us right now. So now we're at the 5600.
Yeah, it's daylight.
Yeah, daylight setting. Yeah. And now we're going to go to 33. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And as you can see, that changes our color, our skin tones a little bit, and of course the area itself. Now, I'm seeing the panel. Is the panel also something that can be controlled via computer or anything like that?
So the panel is a very easy way for user to use. So it doesn't connect to the computer, but our system can control by what's called a DMX controller. So this is a pretty standard controller you can buy from outside, like the one on the side we use. As a $99 controller, you can control a lot of channels on there, 12 channels. So basically you can control probably 4 to 5 group of lights. And that way, you actually can set up the lighting you can light me with one kind of color, light you with one kind of color, these are lights that you can burn. So you really create very high quality lighting in a home studio setting. I think moving forward within industry, it's not just about producing a video. It's how do you produce a video that's high quality so you can compete against other channels in that case.
Well, the panel itself is pretty small, and we're seeing it over there, but it could easily be set on a table and used that way. So if you need to change lighting for scenes or whatever, because it does do not only just color temperature, but it also does some color, correct?
Yeah. It also does color and importantly it does hue as well. So we didn't have this setup over here, but we can actually light is a green magenta hue. So some people with skin tone is more red, some people with skin tone more pale, or different shades of color skin tone like you and I. We can probably play around with the hue and use a barn door to create a specific hue for me and specific hue for you. And I joke around, say we can look more like cousins rather than.
Yeah, because we look alike, right? I need the hair, but it happens. So. Yeah. And of course, if you decide, well, this is just a basic pattern, but you do like a chroma key in your studio to really show some depth or something like that. If it's a smaller studio, you can actually change the lights. So these lights, half of these lights could be 3300 and the other half could be 5600, or some could have a magenta hue, and you could change it all in the panel, right?
Yeah, exactly. So these lights are very flexible. Really, I think the key things for lighting is always how do you control your lighting and set up your lighting on the front end, so you do minimum work in the post-production. Rather than in the back end try to optimize your look by adjusting different color, different hue, isolate color between you and I. You do it all in the front end on that. And you can also, with this light, it's not, a lot of people like to use panel light, flat lighting, just light everything with.
I have panel lights in my studio.
Light.
Yeah.
So panel light usually don't have control, right?
That's true.
So you cannot bring attention to your product, right?
Okay.
So with a control lighting, for example, we can cut the barn door with just like the two of us and have the outside all dark. And create that dramatic look on that.
Like a vignette type of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. So with a light that you can control, not just the color quality, but also the beam, you can shape it. You can create that dramatic look, create a movie-like feel. Rather than, and I think it kind of moving forward in the future, this is how you win in terms of having people to watch your video online, because you want to have just not the good message content, but you also want the good imagery. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think about that too much, because it's usually just turn the lights on and do my thing, instead of focus a light on me or focus a light on the product or anything like that. And being able to have something like a track light system to do that, which you guys have got this in some higher end. I'm assuming CNN, because you mentioned that, right?
Well, CNN used a different version of this product. On that, but it's really an idea from
more on the production side.
On the production side on that, and we really developed this specifically for kind of like a home office corporate environment, this kind of podcast, YouTube, social media kind of environment.
Absolutely.
Because it's easy to use and you can just put it at home, like you mentioned, that it doesn't look like a studio fixture. It's more looks more like a home fixture.
Now I work with a lot of musicians, so they'll know exactly what DMX lighting is in most cases. So they could actually also hook up their lighting into the thing and then control it. So let's say they want to get a little bit funky while they're playing their guitar on YouTube, they can set that all up and work. And I'm assuming these lights can also work through a DMX controlling software.
Yeah. So DMX, just a standard protocol. So you're able to control dry hour lights in kind of different environment.
All right. Let's talk about price points then.
Okay. So the price point, the retail price of this light is, you probably looking, depends on which model you are looking at.
Let's start at the basic.
The basic, you're probably looking at $500-$600 and above. And then the more feature you get, the more price point, the higher the price point.
So for $500-$600, you get what? 2 lights?
The $500-$600, it will be each head. So each head will be
per light. Yeah.
Per light.
Okay.
And that you will be looking like fixed color temperature for that. And then if you want to start adding more color, kind of you want to add tunability or you want to add hue adjustment. So the more feature you want to have, then you add cost on top.
And then the panel itself.
The little panel we have, I think that's about $100 to $200. We haven't set the price point yet. This is kind of, that control is brand new.
So if you want to set up, let's say, a quick 3 camera system or 3 light system, you're looking at about $1,500 for that.
Yeah. So about the very, very basic, you probably look at $1,500 to $2,000 on that.
And I'm assuming some of this isn't out yet.
So at this point, we because this is a more specialized product, so we have specific dealers that will carry this product. So anybody who's interested, please contact us. We'll be very happy to direct them to the dealers that we work with.
Awesome.
Because with a track lighting system, you also need to buy the track. There's a wiring instruction. So we don't think this is a product that you can just buy it online.
You need a little bit of help to put it together. If this is the first time that you want to get that perfect look and everything like that, and you just don't know how lighting works, and especially in a video environment, and sometimes that eludes me as well. So I'll definitely be looking at that. Fiilex.com, correct?
Yes, Fiilex. There's 2 I's.
2 I's.
Yeah, double I.
For site.
Yeah, Fiilex.com.
Fiilex.com. So, all right, Brian, thank you very much for your time. So, there you go, Fiilex lighting system. If you want something that looks give in your room, that you don't want to have all this trussing in your room, nice environment. Bring people in, of course, make them look, give them a life to your video. then check this all out. I've probably got a good glare going on because we haven't really toned these lights just yet. But anyway,
But you got a very nice shape from the
I got a
backlight.
nice shade there. But yeah, anything you need, you can do it from there. Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine. You can find everything over at geekazine.com or youtube.com/Geekazine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and the bell notification for the next video. We got a lot more at NAB coming up, so stay tuned, and you guys always geek out.